Yo, what is up? My A1 family, my crew, my people, my homies. Welcome back to DDLC Plus. You saw how I got two, bro. I literally just a minute ago I gotta redo the story over and over again to unlock all of these shits. But yeah, we're gonna do understanding for now since it's like literally right there. I just gotta unlock all CGIs. But I'm gonna unlock all these on my off screen time and you're just gonna see me doing the DLC. But we're gonna get right into it. Let's get into it, my nigga. Let's go. Fuck this shit. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by a sound of the door, causing Monica. Oh, so this is after. This is after. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Yeah, I knew it was Yuri. She tall as fuck. Sorry's wise. Widened, recognizing the girl. So this, I guess this takes place. Yeah, I'm assuming this takes place after. Well, after. The fuck am I talking about? Before shit goes down. I didn't read that. What is that? She very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her. It's the girl. It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girls I had come across reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she found her way to the club. Are you here for the Literature Club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not! This is the Literature Club. Please come inside. Hey, yo. Wait. The girl fully steps in the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sorry continues to fail, containing her excitement. It's happening, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori, and we run we run the Literature Club, even though it's just for us. It's just us so far, but. What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. I keep looking at my phone. It's job. It's my job. You see the Sharon gun? Shit. Alright. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. God, this woman sucks. Do you want to have a seat? We love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding to the nearby desk and gently sitting down. So what's your name? Yuri. I'm sorry, and this is Monica. They already said that. Right. Sorry, nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? Shit, like, the fuck is she talking about? Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. Yes. Have you heard the Annabelle DuPont? I can't say I have. Yeah, she's a fucking bookworm. Come on. Oh well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just. Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. You can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. She's like, I don't think I want her in my club, my nigga. This woman's a nerd. Monica stammers caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances at Sayori. She glances sideways at Sayori. Oh, she going like, yo, my nigga, help me out. Slightly asking for help. I love to. I love to. It sounds like you're really into them. So they must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. Wow, first impression, my nigga. She's just like, yo, you love fantasy? Whoa, my nigga, chill. We just met. My nigga, back up. Move! You probably only need to bring one for now. Sorry, nervously says that. Nodding to herself that considerable heftiness of the book, Yuri said, sit down to her desk. True, okay. I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the club in a flash. Monica is slightly exchanging glances. They're like, I don't want her in my club, my nigga. This woman's weird. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? Yeah, she's really intense. I have like no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff I had read when I was a kid, but that's probably like a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if it's her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? Right. You was dying for a member.
Got it.
Now you got two.
Okay.
And now you bitch.
Damn,
Like, you pick and choosing though? My nigga,
yeah.
what's good with you, bro? Monica, I'm gonna smack dog shit up.
You ain't doing nothing.
I'm trying to open. Oh, this shit's horrible. I'm gonna keep eating it. We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get a normal, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Never be so patient. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. It's kind of scary how you point things out like that, Sayori. She's just keeping it a buck with you, Chief. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you should take a break and help Mom be with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Besides, sorry, lowers her voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. Oh my god, thank you so much. My mama, she just gave me food. Oh my god. You're gonna see me eating again this episode. She taps her finger against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on her desk. She reading Harry Potter. Right afterwards, the door opens and reveals Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with a short time gone indicates that she ran at least part of the way. Why was you running? What the fuck? She makes her way over to Sayori and sits the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought her just as equal size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. My nigga, I read Diary of the Whippy Kid shit. Sorry nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think like if we're gonna be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori. Yuri isn't looking. Monica threw this woman under the bus, bro. She's like, you got this. I'm out of this bitch. Oh. Yeah, she's intense. Okay. Damn, my nigga, you couldn't be. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. Wow, my nigga. Yo, Yuri, you are definitely not a people person. So, what made you decide to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment and advertisement. I only found out because Yuri glances over at Monica. Monica came to my classroom and put a flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens as she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid. I got too nervous that I couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come over here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was. But I decided that was probably irrational. Wait, no, that was totally my fault. I felt bad about interrupting you that I just like walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Well, I do the same shit. It's called having anxiety, my nigga. It happens. Well, Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as being too many people, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet large number of new people at once. So it's just really amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Oh, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I've never really had the privilege to sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same thing as I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. Well, you're off to a horrible start because they don't know shit about what you're reading. What other kinds of things are you into? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, just things you would think that are dumb. Sorry, pauses. A look of concern. How about you tell me something I'm into? I'll tell you about something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into. I suppose that would be okay. Okay. Well, I'm pretty into like crafty things, like making cute little collages or decorating things like cards or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying them and to make gifts for my friends, but then I put it all off to the last minute. So yeah, that's something silly. Something silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much. It's just you'd be surprised how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. Art materials, my nigga. Come on now. So I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Sorry, nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck with me now. I am not. Oh yeah? Well, I'm hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. She cursed her, bro. That's how it started. She's like, you're stuck with me. I'm trying to fucking hang you. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I didn't tell you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling off that she got it cut off. I like going out into the woods or to the park. Just places where you could walk and sit and not have any people around. That is a fucking fact, bro. When you just, bro, my nigga, when you just walking around, bro, you just take a walk. Maybe not even like nature. You just take a walk. You listen to the music, bro. Oh my fucking god, that shit is therapeutic. Bike riding, I don't know, roller skating, scooter. I don't know any adult that still rides a fucking scooter. But yeah. Shit is therapeutic, bro. Just go to a park and just sit down, listen to music, or let's just listen to nature. Be happy as a man. It's peaceful. Just nice to keep, just nice. Bro, I can't read today. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. Yeah. After school, on weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow. I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continue their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had decided to leave it to Sayori to focus on work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, they end the day with upon them once more. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So how are you two going to be starting on that book next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayori beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri rosily waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Hi! Hi! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns to her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the club room. Sorry, you are a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy towards other people like that. Yeah, that shit feels good. Shit feels good. Especially when they're returning. When it's a double-edged sword.
He needs some milk.
Sword, bro. Why did I do that? That was so. It's a double-edged sword, bro. So like, If you put out something and they return like the same emotion, fine. They don't, I don't want to talk to you no more. She's really excited to be included, you know. It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time with you encouraging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with the time of the next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you do great. You better read that shit too, Monica. Ain't no playing around. I haven't eaten my mom's cooking in days. As a surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spares left there with someone new to look forward to. Alright. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the classroom. It's club time again. I went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri nods silently, unable to give eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Huh? Sayori tilts her head, unsure exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overexcited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. I was so inconsiderate. It was so inconsiderate of me. At least she's aware. I got too excited and forgot to think that everyone else is in the club. So, Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Is this woman gay? There's nothing wrong with being gay. Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. Oh, why? Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. What? God damn, my nigga. Well, the thing is, we don't have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment and stuff mostly. So it's just sounded like something fun we could do together, reading your books. You know, like a club as a club activity? That would be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant about this anyway? That's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Sayori pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already in Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Dustspell? Part of the Everlast saga? It's Dustspell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh right, I should probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a new sheet of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines already, trees, or just taking notes. Notes? What the fuck? I mean, well, yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly, I'm sure it will be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. So, you mean to tell me, when she's reading, she takes notes of information as she reads? She is a fiend, my nigga. I don't do that shit. I don't even read. As you can see, fucking struggling reading simple ass shit. Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides it's probably not best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company though do this, but I'll try to help make it as, do you know what I'm saying? Accessible as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh please. Yuri tries to dismiss the comment, but she can't hide her smile and a light blush. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in things I have a lot of experience with. Well, yeah. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the past 2 days I've spent here so far. It's been 2 days already? What the fuck? I thought you just met up with her yesterday. No, in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes from the smart. Especially you. No! Sorry, rubs her shoulder against hers. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Anyway, would you like to get started? Okay. After a minor diversion between them, the two will get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. I will be so fucking bored in this shit. The more energy to tell the races, fashion, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectation, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way such as it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. Where do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of what kind of writing that I do. Depressing. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. Things I write are just like putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know? But that's like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Ah, you're into poetry? I think there's some appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs. No way! Haha! Yuri gives those feelings Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, I think we could get started reading now. If you're ready. They still haven't fucking read, bro. What is going on? Can you read? Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. I see. Sorry, jots. Yuri is patient in her notes. Hey, that's from the book. I'm just kidding. But I'm glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sorry flips through the first page of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts a moment before Yuri speaks up again. Wow, what does vindicated mean? Ah, well, in the context, it essentially means that he is proven innocent. It's okay if I ask questions, right? Of course! Yuri turns the page. Let's say Sayori turns the page. Oh, wait. It was Yuri turns the page, right? Sayori turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. Oh my fucking god, bro. I don't care. Oh, I need to see somebody die already. I'm playing. I just need to see real plot going, bro. That last one was actually really good. Yeah. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions have been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about the past right now or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing the flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayori rubs her temples. She's like, oh my fucking god. Doing them continue with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value of in the notes as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often and even adding to them. But her reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. At last, Yuri reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop from here. Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she has gone through so far. What are your thoughts up until this point? She was not paying attention. Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know, but it takes me so long to read and understand it. It makes me feel like really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best so I can see it the way you do. Oh, God. That's not what she asked of you, Sayori. This is why you're depressed. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. You can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses and shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But, I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you. Oh my fucking God! Yuri leaves. You weren't making me... Sorry. Oh, no, not with this beat too, my nigga. How does this happen? We was having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and her. This shit is clashing. We got one who can't read the room and does not understand people at all. We got one, and we got another who is fucking crippling depressed. So when this woman is like, when Yuri is like, yo, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. Crippling depression woman over here is going to be like, oh, it's my fault. Great. I hurt her. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Maybe I shouldn't be alive. This, that, and the third. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. Oh my God. With this beat too, bro. It's the only thing I'm good at. And I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Story still wrinkling at her desk, spreading with the notes. The book 6 next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she forgot to take it with her. Ah, this is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough? I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would have been so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Oh my God. Oh shit. Nah, we doing a part 2. Fuck the bullshit. For the first time, Sari is the first to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at the desk, the stamps on her feet in an attempt to calm down. She's like shaking her leg, you know when you're impatient. Why am I letting this affect me so much? Am I doing everything I can to make Yuri happy? But my best way wasn't good enough. It was still my best. That's how it is, bro. Like, no funny shit. You could do the absolute best, but it's still not good enough. But you tried your best, bro. That's how it is. I hate when niggas say, bro. I hate when niggas say, bro, follow your dreams, do everything you possibly can, you'll make it. I do not believe that. Not one bit. Even if I myself become famous, all that, whatever the fuck, if, right? God forbid, like, not God forbid, what the fuck? God hoping. I can't say that. That's false hope. Because I know there's millions upon millions of people that probably tried harder than I'm doing right now. With any dream. And they didn't make it. I hate when like best actors be like, yo, do your best, bro. I promise you'll make it. That is not guaranteed, my brother. But I'm letting everyone down. I'm always just a disappointment. I hate that word. Disappointment. But like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in you. I'd rather you be mad. Sorry convinces you to wrestle with her self-deprecating thoughts. Every tiny noise caused her to lift her head in anticipation that Yuri's arrival. Monica's gonna pop up. Minutes pass and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica. What the fuck is Monica? No way nobody showed up. Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. I'm gonna have such a bad impression of the new club members of Yuri if I'm not the first one around. Monica rounds the corner approaching the club. As she does so, Yuri? Ah, Oh shit, she popped up. Yuri jumps at the sound of the Mako's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book as she's reading and stands up. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait for me outside. The door of the club was open. It's not. Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window, then looks away. Actually, I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh, me? With the club publicity stuff? Yes! Maka is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking me this? All of a sudden, when she was so eager to spend time with Sayori before. Did she not get along? After all, Monica looks in the club to see herself sitting alone inside. Okay. It's kind of a simple job, but I'll be happy for you to type well. Me too. Monica is worried, but finds herself difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have risen. It's a little ironic. She realized that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. Let's take a walk together with Sayori alone. Bro, please go inside. I just have to make copies of the flyers, then go around the billboards and replace the old ones with new ones. And the two set off. Oh my god. They left her alone, bro. She is fucking depressed that nobody is showing up right now. The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up a conversation. So, how's everything been going? Fine. Fucking liar. That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monica tenses up at the stinted conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it? Ah, sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel like more like literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated when I first heard about the kind of reading you were into. You know, it's kind of stupid of me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And it's silly to assume that everyone comes out to the club will just have some interest as me. But it's so cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about it. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it, and I feel stupid for forcing her onto it. Yuri falls silent as if she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence, then Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to do that, then you can tell me anytime. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. If it's not an issue with it's not an issue with the club. It's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Ah, Maka pauses and thinks. Well, if you put it this way, it's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? You're going to have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully anyway, and learning about the diverse needs and interests with everyone help me come up with the activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people, of course. I need to be looking out for everyone, otherwise what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from the sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Yeah. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I accepted that about myself. Step number 1. I just don't know how to connect with other people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about any arbitrary topic? You learn. I could talk for hours about the things I'm into. Unfortunately, so much that I don't know when I stop. When to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand about that myself. I'm just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. Oh, this shit is sad as a bitch. Fuck. And Sayori falls into that third category. She what? Hold on. You're saying Sayori is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or don't connect with my interests, just tell me. I can accept that and move on. The world's spinning. Let me turn on my light. Because she says Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just get along with whatever I pushed her onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through what kind of discomfort. She just because they pity some weirdo that doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stop short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fist clenched. I think you should tell her that. I could never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sorry, is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she was trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? Because you don't know what she's going through, my nigga, and that's what she needs to do. Well, that's what she wants to do. I don't know if that's what she needs. And Monica knows what's up. She knows that, my nigga, just do it, bro, please. I'm sorry for making myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori will be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness. Further what the fuck is this word? I can't read! Exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can do what they need for each other. And this is before this woman going batshit insane. What the fuck happened? This is so sad. You just have to have good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. And I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session. Yo, sometimes you need a vent, bro. You need it. Like, not that you want it, you need it. But I understand now. I just need to communicate with her. Haha, you're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent and she looks like she wants to say something. This is kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know about people? You know about people. So, thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds herself in the meat in Monica's eyes, returning a shy smile on her own. Yeah, happy on the yeah. Why is the first part shorter than the second? Yuri and Monica replacing the old files with new ones. Or actually, Monica mostly did the work and Yuri followed along. But as the club room once again draws near, Yuri does So does Yuri's confrontation. I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts toward the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're going to wait outside, are you? I could take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own though, so please don't worry about it. Although I suppose that it's the downside of reading here in the club after the home. I don't get to drink tea while I'm reading. So I guess it has nothing to do with this. You mentioned it. I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use it with an electrical kettle and heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great. Yuri smiles and nods as I thought. Well, I'll be right back. I'll be right back in a bit. Good luck. Monica waves at Yuri, then turns to depart in the hallway. Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more depth, Amelia Timmy opens the clubroom door. Shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yuri! Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet. Yuri shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stambles, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realized how Sarah has been spending that. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. She was reading. Wow. But I got most of it the way through though. And look! Trails of the sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced in indentions, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts to anxiety to despair. What? I was afraid you was getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. My nigga, stop. Yuri presses her fist against her forehead. Please stop. This beat goes hard. I like this. This OTS shit. I can't take this. Yuri? Yuri's voice quivers in shock after receiving the exact response she was expecting. I'm sorry. Sorry looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so I did something wrong. Please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought I thought if we did something together that you would really like. I don't want your pity. Oh, she fucking screamed that shit. I'm not screaming that. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to steam down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard to articulate your thoughts? Yeah, that should be hard as fuck, man. Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusation as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayuri or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here, before Monica sees her like this and before Sayuri tells Monica what she did. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Oh damn! Nah, this shit clean, bro. It warms my heart. It's okay. Sayuri whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayuri's kind gesture. Yuri sniffers, breathing heavily through the clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. She got depression. Damn, bro. Nah. Thumbnail right here, my nigga. I promise I understand that. She's like, my nigga, I know. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay? Here's Ifo again and nods her head. She's giving herself a minute to compose her thoughts, then speaks while steadying her voice. Oh shit. Now wallpaper right here. I think that I gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like everyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people. It makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sari doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that it was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because of my interests are only the things that I know how to talk about. It's all I have got going for me. But then whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessive in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? That shit hit. I want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finished the thought, feeling more steady after I had gotten them out. Sorry, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall beneath her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading, so I'll help you with things that you need to. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah. Irrational fears. Oh! She might make me cry. Well, you know, there's no way that you can frustrate me because I already like you as the person you are. I know you say you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that is true. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. That's true. Yo, this shit is giving you some lessons, bro. God damn. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know, worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club, ha! But it's the best part that we're all different and have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but try not to make a mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we could never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried it and learned more about you. And this shit is giving me a lot of perspectives, I ain't gonna lie. Plus, you're like super duper smart. And I want that to rub off me, huh? Yuri fights back to a smile. Oh, nah. Bro, there's so many wallpapers just in this one fucking frame. You're already the heavy atmosphere surrounding seems to have evaporated through the caress of Tari's arms. Your hair is so pretty. Always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Oh, that's why. So she had long hair. So that's why she has short hair now. That's still pretty long. This is fucking short. Yuri's tension relaxes. For once, she feels okay just listening rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sorry, sensing Yuri's comfort lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But if the Leisure Club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. God damn. Well then. Based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if you were to continue reading. Haha. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not gonna judge you or judge anything this early on, though. So we'll see what happens. Oh, and it's not good to touch people while they're without their consent first. What? Are you serious? Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying. Well, no fucking shit. She blew mine. She just blew mine with that. I'm back. Monica's back. I haven't seen you like at all recently. Sorry, tries over to Monica. Ah, she whispered loudly. Can I hug you? Ah, sure, sorry. Sorry wraps her arms around Monica. Oh yeah, it might be. Oh Yuri, it might be good to know. Sorry can be the kind of hug man homunculus. Ah, hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is mine. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Ah. Oh, so she was actually focusing on the book. Yuri laughs. Monica perplexedly looks between the two of them and smiles. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity as a literature club. Ah, about that. You've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be. Oh. 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 Fuck. I got mad snot on my hand. Yeah. What's up? You already know what the fuck is up. I'm reading this and this got me fucked up. Yuri is tight. Kurt. Oh, fuck it. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me to not return the favor of you and learn about the things you like. Yes! Do you like poetry? Yuri smiles. And that's the end. Ooh. And this is her taking notes. I like that. Alright. I'm gonna end it here. That was actually good. The first part, golly, bro, it was dragging along, but that was actually really good. I actually really enjoyed that. You already know I'm about to play it next, bro. Respect with, I guess, Natsuki coming in. We'll see what she does, bro. Maybe she'll talk about how she getting her beat by her dad. But yeah, we'll know about that later, maybe. I'll talk to you guys later. If you enjoy this, like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Stay in one, my nigga.